So this is a destiny reading, and I'm going to start from the beginning. I know that we had talked about before your card, but I want to make sure you have everything on here because I am doing this because this is what God has told me to do. I cannot move on. I was supposed to do other readings. I am not able to do those because I didn't do what God has told me to do. All right, so that your birth card, is a King of Club, and that's the Master of Knowledge. Okay. Sitting atop the suit of knowledge and communication, the King of Club holds everything needed to be in authority in any area chosen. You have a direct line to knowledge accumulated from many past lives. Rarely do you live your life by any doctrine or philosophy other than your own. You feed your mind. Your mind is inexhaustible and comes from a high source. You live by your own truth. You can be found in all types of profession, usually in positions of responsibility. You are always respected in whatever capacity that you are engaged. Among other King of Clubs, they are most successful as artists, statesmen, and musicians across the world. One of the greatest assets is the ability to make fine distinctions and a witty and personable nature that usually makes you popular and well liked. You seem to do your best work with a partner, and most King of Clubs are destined to be in partnerships. For many King of Clubs, challenges in life will revolve around abuses and drugs, alcohol, or some other form of escapism. So you gotta do this is God. You gotta do a cleanse. You've been thinking about it, where you are not doing any drinking, drugs, alcohol, nothing. Okay, and you gotta do it. And I'm hearing 25 days. I was gonna say 21. I'm hearing 25 days, and you gotta do that. Okay. You are often emotionally sensitive and have strong ties to a childhood that had its share of challenges. So that's another thing that's going to help you see yourself and work through those childhood things that keep coming back to bite you. In a quest to understand and resolve your inner conflicts, the King of Clubs can go through all sorts of chapters in life, some of which seem the opposite of your highest potential. You have so much potential to be one of the greatest people. You are one of the greatest people on this planet. Okay, your makeup is usually, you usually wake up in your 30s and move into this recognition of power and responsibility that is your birthright. So your birthright, you know what I'm saying, you this is your birthright. It's for you. This is the most psychic card in the deck. You heard that? So much so that your intuitive approach to life is second nature. Your greatest challenges lie in the concept of marriage and the occasional habit of getting into a comfortable rut and not pushing yourself to your highest potential. You have a lot to give to the world, which can lead to regret later in life if it is not fully expressed. Okay, so let's talk about concerns in your relationship. Excuse me. The King of Clubs has basically good marriage karma and love the feeling of being in a close relationship. However, there are aspects of marriage that are very challenging for you. One of the major challenges is the part that tells you that you will lose your personal freedom in a marriage. Freedom is an important word for you, something to be treasured above all else, including a happy relationship in some cases. You might say that the King of Clubs has a problem around freedom, though it doesn't prevent you from getting married or settling down. So I think that you allow, and now this is Mecca talking, and God gonna give me if I'm not really supposed to say this. I don't think I'll be able to say it. Just my perception of it is just that you allow people to take over your freedom. And so then you're not even being your freest self, or knowing how you really truly feel about your freedom. And even in your marriage, sometimes when you need to just be free and do nothing for nobody, including your wife, you wouldn't say no. And you need to activate your no. You need to activate your no. Okay. The male king of club usually attracts women who personify some of the negative traits of the queen of heart, the escapism or lazy or self-indulgent types. With both male and female king of clubs, there is a need to make fine distinctions between your inner truth and the dreams of romantic or marital happiness. You are strong-willed and powerful, and you make fine distinctions with your minds. Anyone who is involved with you has to be able to handle this power and intensity without getting defensive, which is challenging in many cases. For this reason, the women are more masculine and domineering. It is sometimes difficult, so you don't need to know that because you're not a woman. Okay. Both male and female king of clubs get along best with diamonds and have challenges with hearts. So I am a diamond. But anyway, except for the king of heart, which the king of heart right now is in your chart. So we got to definitely see what that's about, which is always a good connection. Oh, the king of heart is a good connection. Great. Your friends are usually clubs to whom you often end up as mentors on the level or one level or another. So you are mentoring people. You've always been great for that. Right. So the Jack of Hearts is your yearly card. So you know that goes all the way from your birthday May 19th until your birthday next year May 19th. So you got a whole year to see this come to life. This year you have a powerful spiritual influence in your life. And see, that's why I am directly I keep everywhere I go, it's 519. It's 519. I went all the way to Milwaukee. It was 519 on the address. I'm like, whoa. So anyway, this year you have a powerful spiritual influence in your life, the Jack of Hearts, which is also known as the sacrifice card. What this means to you is that you are being called upon to make some personal sacrifices this year for something that will help others in some way. This may involve having to give up some personal goals and ambitions, or simply having to give of your time and resources to help someone less fortunate. You are learning about sacrifices this year, its true meaning. The person or persons for whom you are making the sacrifice are usually younger than yourself. However, sometimes the sacrifice is being made on principle alone. You are being called upon to take a higher role in your life. There is a powerful spiritual energy around you, and you may have some powerful revelations about your own spirituality. It is also possible that you will exhibit some of the personality traits of the Jack of Hearts this year: emotional stubbornness and emotional immaturity. The key words to this is, I am surrounded by the Christ Spirit. This encourages me to make personal sacrifices and elevates my actions this year. So you can look at that and see really what and who that's going to be for. So you are currently in your Mercury period. Yeah, because you just had a birthday. And so it doesn't end until July 10th, okay? And so I know you are a 2. And I think that that's wonderful that you are able to know what's going on. And I was supposed to get you the reading sooner. Hey, I didn't though. All right, so the 52-day card is a 2 of spades. And again, it's in your Mercury period. This card brings an unexpected or sudden partnership, one that doesn't last long or one that is initiated for a quick return or fast results. This partnership could involve writing, speaking, communicating, telephone calls, or letters, and it could be with a younger person or a brother or a sister. Your desire for partnerships may stem from a fear of taking all the responsibility in certain work or a project. The 2 of spades means a union or partnership in work or friendship. Since this is a spade, the partnerships that it may foretell will be ones where you and the other person actually spend time doing these things together, whether it be work or things such as hiking, exercising, camping, biking, or another sport. When the two of spades occurs in your reading, you will be feeling the need for others in your life, and as such will likely attract someone with whom you can have a pleasant friendship or working relationship. The key to success with this card is cooperation. Close relationships always require a bit of give and take for success, okay? Okay, so look inside of yourself and all around you to see who this could be or what partnerships that have been being presented to you and you may not have done it yet. This is your Uranus day. It's unexpected events may rock your expectations or bring good, but it still will bring good things to you and have you have an awesome and wonderful day. It's your Uranus day, okay? And so yes, it is a 2 of hearts, and the 2 of hearts literally means a union of hearts. This card speaks of your close relationships, including lovers, marriage partner, or closest friends. For someone desiring a relationship, this could be the best possible card to have, since it is one of the strongest love affair cards. It can also mean time spent with dear friends or family members. Even the birth of a child can show up as a 2 of hearts, since the pairing of a mother and father with a baby could be much like a love affair. Whether the 2 of hearts appears, you can be certain that you will be spending some time with someone that you love. And then, the planetary influence of Uranus will bring about an element of the unusual and unexpected to your close relationships and partnerships. Your status quo may be disrupted by a partnership or a friendship, or you may find yourself in an unusual romantic affair. There may be time spent with a close friend at work or one that you meet in some community affair. This is a good time to make good friends who will love you for yourself. That is so beautiful. That's really beautiful. And I'm glad that you're going to be able to experience that love, even though it seems like, it's just an affair. But, sometimes affairs are good. They may last, a couple years, things like that. So just go with the flow and receive this love that you're about to get. So I also got some other yearly cards for you. Remember that those run from May 19th all the way up to next year. Now, this is your Pluto card. It's really a yearly card. So key situations in your life. Ooh, it's heavy. Key situations in your life will resist change, and this may prove challenging for you this year. You will feel as though you have to make many compromises to keep the peace and to make the best of a static situation. Involved with your transformation this year will be either the element of your intuition and psychic ability, or having to get the most out of a situation that seems to be static and unchanging. Compromises and taking responsibility on the communication level will be necessary this year in order to maintain harmony and openness in your personal and professional relationships. And this could be challenging for you this year. You may feel as though you are in a rut, which can be the cause of anger and resentment at the world. On a deeper level, try and see how you have created this situation and what you hope to achieve by experiencing it and working with it. Whether or not you acknowledge your own intuitive ability, it could play an important role in understanding and mastering the situations and circumstances that are coming into your life this year. This will be a year in which you strive to understand what your main purpose is in life, though some situations in your life may seem static and immovable. This is your opportunity to listen to your inner voice, to receive the important message that is coming your way. Many people live their entire life without knowing what their real purpose is. With some attention to your inner thoughts, you can find yours. Okay, so your result card, we're going to be doing that next so you can understand what's going on. The information about that, who and what will be transforming you this year, is in conjunction with the stability of the 6 of clubs. Yes, it is a stabilizing card. The affirmation is, I learned the value of truthfulness and keeping my word. Ooh, I am discovering my true life's purpose. That is so wonderful. That is so beautiful for you. I really believe that. I mean, man, I just see your smile. I just see your openness. I just feel everything that you are going to experience this year, just being your truest and your most authentic self to anybody, to everybody, to the world around you, to your coworkers, to your children, to your parents, to everybody, just being your most true and authentic self. That is so beautiful. And I mean, I really can feel the energy, that all the psychic abilities that you have, all the instinctual intuitiveness that you have, that's just flowing through you. I just see it, I feel it, I see your smile, and I just feel wonderful. Okay, this is another yearly card. It goes as the result card with what was going on in the Pluto card. And so remember, this plays all the way out to your birthday. The King of Hearts suggests that you are developing emotional and love power in conjunction with your Pluto card. This card bestows charm and good communications, which is useful in people-oriented businesses. For this reason, this card can mean great success by year's end in any of the performing arts or in your romantic life. To achieve more inner control and understanding of your emotions or the success you desire, you must make changes inside yourself. The good news is that even though it may be difficult, you will be successful. This card is also a powerful indicator that you could end up with some man of the hearts suit by your next birthday, whether this be a friend, lover, or a family member, which we know it'll be a friend or a family member. There is a strong indicator that the two of you will be joined in some meaningful way by year's end. If you are a man, this card may mean that you become a father sometime before your next birthday, hopefully grandfather. Anyway, affirmation: I create more power with people and my emotions. I create either being a father or being a more successful father. Let's do successful father. Okay. So I wanted to make sure that you got your some more of your yearly cards, because I feel like that helps us also balance and sustain, and go into our year knowing what's going to go on. There are 2 more yearly cards, but I feel like I don't want to load you with so much. So I'll check in with you in the next 52 days. And I want you to have a beautiful and pleasant rest of your day. And I hope that you receive all these things. Get you a journal, get you some things to write down, even if you just put it in your note section, because it is some powerful things that's going to happen to you this year, and you so deserve it. And when I was preparing to get to your King of Hearts, I heard in my spirit, which I want to say, you are a really great lover. You are a really person that love people and things like that. So everything that comes to you and everything that you are going to receive is because you deserve it. And you just have to know that you deserve it. And you have to get that inner work done and that truthfulness. Okay? Because that's going to help you propel. If you don't, and like I said, I've been having dreams about, I don't know if you got my old message, but months ago, I had a dream about your boundaries and things like that. So I don't know if you got that message, but I'm telling you right now, this is the year for you to get all of this stuff done and this inner work, because it's going to propel you.